What's up, guys? Paul from Jamie Construction's back. We're over Margaretting. I've just loaded out a load of 12mm ply up the stairs, so I'm puffing a bit. Just done a material run from PGR's. So I ran out of staples and ply and batten. So this morning, just coming through with a VCL everywhere. And now I'm going to ply line the dormer walls, the cheeks, and this stud wall here as well, just to give it a bit more strength, and also for the fixings. So yeah, it's just going to strengthen the whole, where it's an old building and the timbers are not very thick. Rather than reinstating the whole roof, we'll just do as much as we can internally just to try and strengthen it up. It now, it's got to do a little bit down there, and then that is that done. That bottom section is that's the outside wall there, so that's going to be insulated board dabbed on top of that, just get a bit more insulation in there. So apart from that, that is this room ready to rock and roll. Right, we are done ski. I'll just show you around. As you see earlier, I was getting all the ply on. This was the existing stud wall the customer did, because they did the ensuite. That's been sheeted off, so you've not really seen that. So that's been plied. That one has got to be shifted over, the aircon unit. We've got a rad going here, so it's sort of in its way. That's been cut there. Storage there, so I've put just a door frame on. I've kept the angle there, because even if we reduce it to like 600, we're still going to have an angle, so I think it makes sense to leave it like that for now. If you're going to have to get a custom made door, then we'll leave it and maximise the space on that, because you don't want to get your arse stuck in there when you're putting the Christmas tree in. Cheeks done, VCL's completely done. Yeah, so it's looking like a room now. Bit of board, crying out for a bit of boarding. I've got to do a little bit of VCL upstairs on the ceilings. Chris has been boarding these walls up, getting insulation in. That's all done, so now we're literally ready to rock and roll. Insulation in the ceilings, that's the next job throughout the building, and then we're going to be boarding this week. So yeah, I need to organise a delivery for that, and then me and Chris will be outside putting the roofs back together, doing the rubber roofing, putting all the lead aprons in, the soakers all up the sides and all that sort of stuff. Just make sure it's watertight, because we don't want to get these boards damaged. So that's it from us today. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, morning guys, I'm just over Western Road. Trusses have arrived, so I just got to quickly unload that, and then I'll be back over Margaretting. Right, what's happening guys? So that was an absolute ball ache. No high ab, no low loader, no nothing. So literally just had to handball everything off. What we got, 2 doubles, 6 queens, 10 monos, and all that timber and fixings and that. Literally, me and the old delivery driver, bless him, fucking sweating our codgels off. Well, that's it, that's done for now. Obviously now we need to organise getting a crane in to get them up there, and that'll probably be next week now. So I'm going to head over to Margaretting and crack on with Chris. Right guys, I'm over Margaretting. Chris has been holding the fort this morning. Just wired a few bits of running around to do. I've had a chronic shoulder pain for about 12 years now, and I've just learned to live with it, and decided to get it sorted out. So I had an appointment down at Brentwood Community Hospital. Just had a chat with them down there, done a few bits of movement and that. She thinks I've got a torn tendon or torn ligament in my shoulder, and this certain tendon or ligament will never heal, supposedly. So that's what she thinks it is, where it's been so long. So yeah, hopefully I can get it diagnosed and look to get it sorted out. My only concern now is if it is a tear, it's going to be keyhole surgery, which will potentially mean I'll be out of action for about 6 weeks. So that is the last thing that I need, but your health is priority, guys. Health comes first. So yeah, anyway, less of me rambling on. Insulation, 100mm in the ceiling joist there, for obvious reasons. Stopping the sound transferring through, retaining the heat in the rooms as well. So oh, happy days. Essex, Suffolk and Water have just turned up. They're supposed to be doing this stopcock today as well, so that'd be good, because I need to get James the plumber back this week to finish off. Right, delivery's booked in for tomorrow from PGR's. I provisionally booked a slot in. I just need to go around now and double check the quantities and the material needed for Paul the dry liner. He's starting on Thursday, which is exciting news. So from about 2 weeks from now, this place is going to look like a home as opposed to a building site. So yeah, exciting times now, and then we can start thinking about the plasterers and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, keep following, guys, and see how this job starts taking shape over the next couple of weeks. We treated this damp issue from the outside at the source, but belt and braces, we're going to tank the inside as well, just in case any moisture does soak through. We've got a kitchen units going on there, so we don't want any issues behind the units, because we're never going to know about it. Even if we do find an issue, by the time it's boarded, skimmed, decorated, we're going to be banging trouble. So we need to address it on the inside as well. The ground level is about here, which is quite alarming really. So obviously in my previous videos you would have seen we've done a French drain and we tanked blackjacks on the outside. What we're going to do is fill these gaps with sand and cement right the way through, and then we're going to knock up a tanking slurry, which is SBR and cement, just whisked up to a nice creamy consistency, and that needs to be brush applied. 2 coats, one an hour after the other, one horizontal and one vertical. So yeah, that's going to tackle that. Right guys, I'm going to be felt and battening off, which I felt with it yesterday. I'm going to be battening through below this window. I think we've got 2 courses of tiles and a row of eaves, so 3 battens through there. I'll drop the tiles on the front, and then I'll get the lead apron on, so that's all done. I'll probably shoot out and get the soakers this afternoon, and I'll reinstate these sides as well, get all that watertight. And then I'll also probably pick up the 2 rubber roofs and get the little dormers done as well. So yeah, that'd be good. Right, so that, all the tiles are all on. Chris is up tight for the minute, so he's just come up here to muck in with me. Just coming through fitting the lead apron. So got 2 sections in. Make sure you give it a 150mm lap. I always round that corner off, just give it a nice little detail. Cut round the sides, and obviously we'll soak around that and up. So Chris is knocking the next 2 up, and then I'll fit them.
Blow, make bitches, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon'
Right, what's up guys? Thursday morning. Exciting times. The old dry liners are here starting. They've had a bit of a morning job getting some boards upstairs. Can't get them up the stairs, so I've had to go up the scaffold and through the dormer. So yeah, a couple of hours loading out, and then they're going to get some lads in tomorrow, I think, to get them up, because it is a bit of a ball ache and you're wasting 2 tradesmen on getting boards up. So quick coffee. Me and Chris are up top reinstating the tiles and the soakers and all that, getting these dormers watertight today and tomorrow. So the first board has gone on. Let's have a look. Going to fly up here, and then we're just going to work our way down, do the rest of the dormers. Tiles in, soakers in. So we've done 1, look, 2, 3, and then just this side now. Absolute nightmare. These tiles They've got the old feather edge, no batten, no felt, and these tiles are pegs. They've got no lugs on them, and they've just been cemented on, so it is a proper ball ache. But we're getting through it. We've got to do this side and then another 2 sides, so yeah, plenty to get on with. Right, what's happening? Just going to quickly throw these 2 rubber roofs on these dormers. It's R3 now, so I'm not going to be able to do the... Got 2 different types of glue. So you've got the deck adhesive, which is water based. It's an acrylic glue. It takes about 24 hours to fully cure. And you've also got a contact adhesive which goes around the perimeter. And that's instant. Make sure you leave a gap, yeah? 4-inch gap around the edge. And you've got a contact adhesive that goes around the perimeter. So that one is like an instant grab adhesive. And also it'll be mechanically fixed around the perimeter as well, so stop any wind getting underneath it and pulling it off. So just going to get them thrown on now. Chris is currently gluing it up, and then you roll it into it and then push the air out of a broom. Easy peasy. Get that done today, and then we'll do the contact adhesive tomorrow. We've got to leave the trims until we figure out what we're doing with the soffit and fascias, which we can't decide until the windows go in. So yeah, that's it for now. Right, there you have it. Like a sheet of glass, that. 2 tops on in about 10 minutes. To be fair, all the work's in the edging, perimeter fixings and all the trims, so but yeah, pleased to get them on. Just neatens it all up, you know, once we get all that off. So tonight I'll have to get a sheet through the back. And that's it from today, so I'll see you tomorrow. Right, what's happening? Friday, and it ain't pissing down, so we're all go here. We're going to start, well, we started stripping this felt roof off. It is an absolute ball ache, but it's got to be done. It looks like the labels have had it. Once we get that off, then we should be plain sailing, so happy days. Oh, it's a dreamer. It's an absolute dreamer.
Very much.
Look at that, it's glorious. Right, nailed it up and I'm going to go and have a coffee, eh?
Stack chicken like what it's going for.
Right guys, Friday's done. That's it from us. I'm gonna do a quick do a quick walk round, show you how the taxis are getting on or got on. I don't really have to explain anything as I'm walking through. Is what it is. Insulated board. This is getting dropped down over this purlin, so we'll do that in MF. Keep that nice and streamlined. Hallway's all done. That's an exterior wall, so that's insulated board. That'll be, the sticking's getting done on Monday. Velux will be splayed out to get some additional light through. Sticking Monday, moisture board, insulated board in the bathroom. And then this one we saw yesterday, so yeah, looking good.